Hey team, I wanted to make a quick video. I was going pretty hardcore on my diet, 2,200 calories. Last week, for some reason, it just got harder. I don't know if stress just like piled up, but I I broke the rules last week and then on the weekend, and then I got sick. Well, I was sick on the weekend, so maybe that kind of contributed, but I was out sick from work on Monday, Tuesday, and so I was eating rice too, so it wasn't the raw foods that I was doing, but I also did not vomit the rice, which was why the rice. But then it was counterintuitive because I added spices once I felt like I could stomach the rice, and that was to clear my nasal passages, of course. So yay, phlegm, a lot of phlegm. Not cute, not fun, especially since I do have asthma. I was taking ibuprofen to kind of get rid of some of that inflammation. I haven't had or needed an inhaler for a very long time, so it was just no good. And with the humidity and the heat, not fun. So anyway, the diet kind of went on the weekend and with the sickness, but I am excited. Since I was sick, I was doing quite a bit of reading, and I read a book on naturopathy. And so I kind of got inspired because I do believe that a lot of illness does come from internal wastes and inefficiencies. I believe that you want to treat the whole person and not just the symptoms. So I got excited for it, and I am kind of changing up the diet. That's always a good strategy if it starts to anyway. So the next step, I did get my my healthcare products from China, so I can check my blood glucose and my uric acid and things like that. So woohoo, they came in from China. I'm able to track that stuff in way of the diet. The next step was to get those baseline numbers and then add in exercise and see how that made things fluctuate. Obviously, I have a very active hands-on role in serving with the Conservation Corps. So that's pretty cool. But I am also thinking of doing some more hardcore tracking of my byproducts, my wastes that I'm consuming, because I have been looking at the 2,200 calories and the MyPlate, following MyPlate. And now I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to start looking at my actual wastes, meaning my blood glucose, and I have been looking at those numbers, and my blood glucose has been fine, but I have been over consuming that, and I know that sugars, in general, I've been getting more than 100% of the daily recommended amounts. And so I'm going to take a look at that, and I'm going to start looking at any caffeine that I imbibe. I'm going to start looking at a few more factors as well, kind of inspired by the book that I read. So I'm very excited. I'm going to look at proteins as well, because it was just talking about how a lot of those, even if they're healthy like proteins, you can have too many of them, and then they can become wastes in your system, and they can start to build up, and they can start to acidify your body in ways that, and I've been checking my uric acid as well, and I believe that's been fine technically too, but it's just for the science and for I think it's a cool project. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Hopefully that will get off the ground soon. Once I did have some nausea today, so the rice again today. So once my stomach is back under control or what have you, hopefully that'll be back on the table, and we'll be moving forward with that. Otherwise, woohoo, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you are getting excited about this sort of thing as well, and we'll talk to you soon.